Fasting doesn't make God any bigger. He makes it bigger to us, you know? So fasting actually, the Lord showed me something, and I'll say this real quick because it just popped in my mind. That I was sitting there, I remember I was just eating, I think it was just yesterday, and I was praying to the Lord. And seem to do this quite a bit. I just eat a little bit and then I'll just keep praying. And I heard the Holy Spirit literally tell me, James, you see what a fasted lifestyle is? You're still eating. And I began to think, I'm like, He said, if you can eat and not be distracted when you pray to me and seek me throughout the day, you're living a fasted lifestyle. He says you fast so you get closer by recognizing how big I am. So you can get refocused. People fast to get refocused into knowing the Lord. If you can remain focused, you don't have to do it as much. You see what I'm saying? So even the Bible, fasted lifestyle. People are like, how am I going to fast everyday lifestyle like that? What am I supposed to do? Just put food out all together every day? He didn't mean it like that. When you fast, what happens? You recognize how big God is. You recognize who He is. If you live a fasted lifestyle, the more you're going after Him, you recognize who He is. If I get distracted, I won't. If I get back on from being distracted, I will. Fasting helps to keep distractions out of the way because it crucifies the flesh. But what happens if I get fully disciplined? I don't have to fast as much as what I used to. Because if I do all the time, it becomes a work, not a relationship. Remember, the fasting's only to build a relationship, never about how many days you can do it. I'm going to do 21 days, I'm just feeling it. The first thing you have to ask is the Lord directing me through a relationship to do this, or is He not? Because I've done a lot of fasting in my time. The Lord, I felt led, and it wasn't the Lord, it was me. I wanted to know certain things more when I fasted. I seen in the Bible it was the right thing to do. I seen it could help bring me closer. I did it for that reason. And it worked. But I went and I got ill. Because I'd fast like 6 days a week. I mean, imagine eating 4 or 5 days in a month. I do that a lot. I went down to 140 pounds. I weigh about, it's like 177 now. So I went all the way down, you know. So with that, a fasted lifestyle is to progress in the Lord daily. Now fasting, that's why I suggest fasting. Even once a week will help out. The apostles used to do it twice a week, you know. So with those areas, you begin to find out that's exactly how it was. That's why Jesus said, when the bridegroom's still here, they don't have to fast. Why? Because they were being taught directly. There's no way those apostles could have got distracted. Jesus like, come gather around, let me teach you. He was telling them. But when Jesus went and the Holy Spirit came, we have a choice now too. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got the teacher right in front of you the same way. So He was saying, why do they have to fast when I'm the source of all things right in front of them? They need to fast to recognize my Holy Spirit's with them, even more than when I'm with them. Because the Holy Spirit was with them too. You see what I'm saying? So really the whole point of that's exactly what it was.